everyone, welcome back to another video. And so here we are back in Ishgard, or rather the Firmament, about to continue on with a brand new series of side quests. And just for the occasion, we are dressed up here in our Ishgardian gown. So we actually have a series of side quests now that we're done with the Firmament, and this is going to be the collection of all of them together. So we have If Songs Had Wings, Shadow Over the Orphanage, and we actually have another one here from this earnest adventurer called Adventurers and Admirers. Do my eyes deceive? Can it truly be Claire Fay? I guess this is where the admirers come in. I say, are you not Claire Fay? Nope, never heard of her. Okay, the earnest adventurer is staring wide-eyed at you. But by the 12, you're Claire Fay. That we should stumble into you here of all places. Apologies for getting carried away. It's just, we've been wanting to meet you for a very long time. We're adventurers too, you see. Ever since we witnessed your bout with Hoary Boulder, we've been admirers of you. We've even taken the odd mission for the Scions. With one of our comrades being Ishgardian, we also joined the fray at the Steps of Faith. There, we saw you again in combat, and it'd be no overstatement to say that you carried the battle. And then you went on to put an end to the entire war, owing to which our friend decided to return home. She's now hard at work helping with the restoration effort. They say that all are welcome to aid in the rebuilding, regardless of origin. Are you participating too by any chance? Maybe. So you are, so you are. If that's the case, then perhaps you've seen our comrade. We've come to pay her a visit, you see, but we're struggling to find her on account of being unfamiliar with the city. If you happen to see her, would you let her know that we're here? She's Ellison. Which isn't saying much in these parts, but adventurers can tell each other apart, isn't that right? Sure. We can go and put that theory to the test. They seem like a motley bunch. Okay, so it looks like... So she's just outside the cathedral. Being quite tall, I thought they would be easy to spot our friend, but most everyone here is tall. We've searched more or less all of Ishgard by now, except the area over by St. Rayamondi's cathedral, perhaps. Then why not try looking there? And I find it funny that she was the one who said that everyone's rather tall. I guess from her perspective, they would be much taller. Okay, so let's just skip on ahead real quick. Okay, so I did find the location of where she is. So she's just outside the Scholasticate here. You can just take the Aetheryte shard, but I guess I just wanted to make things harder for me. Why? You're the hero of the Scions. Allow me to thank you for your part in protecting my homeland. What business brings you to the Holy See this day, if I may ask? Yeah, your friends are looking for you. My comrades are in the Firmament, you say? What joyous tidings! I will seek them out at once. If it please you, will you not join me? Sure, I'll be happy to offer aid to new adventurers. Now that I think about it, I think I actually remember, at least I remember her somewhat from the battle with Hoary Boulder. Wow, that was a long time ago. But I vaguely recall one of the people who was watching was a kind of rose-haired, or kind of violet-haired Ellison. I might be wrong, though. I'm having a hard time trying to remember. You know, maybe someday they'll make it so that we don't have to go through different areas to get to this place. Wow, it looks so nice here. I can't wait to see what the whole finished thing's gonna look like. Oh, look! They all found each other! It has been too long, my friends. Thanks for finding her. You truly have a hero's sense of direction. Not really, I just have a map. A really, really good map.
All this time and we've had nary a word from you. We thought you had forgotten about us.
Forgive me, the restoration work has kept me busy, but I couldn't be gladder to see you all. And to have the Grey Claire here present for our reunion makes the moment all the more special. Adventurer! Adventurer! Oh, you're all adventurers! Even the savior of Ishgard is here! This good lady and her family have been kind to me. Is something the matter, my lady? Of late, a strange creature has been prowling about the new nest. I'm worried what it might do. This sounds like a job for us. It'll be our first outing all together in a while. Very well. Let us take ourselves to the new nest and look for this creature at once. If you could spare a moment, Claire, perhaps you would care to attend to this with us? I really hope it's not a dragon. I would really hate to have to tell them off for wanting to go after a dragon, but I don't think it is. She said a strange creature. Normally they would say a dragon or a Dravanian. So I don't think it's a dragon, so what could it be? Something's telling me that we might know, but I'm not completely sure. I don't see anything. It was right around here that I saw it. I did see that little Gale kitten. Oh, is it the little Gale kitten? Oh, that's gonna be funny. There! You don't appear to be much of a threat, but if you mean ill, you will answer to us. Oh my god!
Stay your weapon. I am not an enemy. No, I am an adventurer like you. The Death Arm I am called, and I came to the Firmament to work. I even have the necessary permit. Ah, Master! What luck that you are here! Please tell them I pose no danger.
He's right. He's harmless. One of the friendly Vath who dwell in the Dravantian hinterlands, you say? I acted impulsively. Pray forgive me my discourtesy.
Now Han was done. If all is settled, then I will take my leave. There is much work to be done. Yes, much work indeed.
Thanks to you, we were able to avert a misunderstanding. If that fellow said it's true, there's plenty of work in Ishgard for the willing. What do you say we stay for a spell? Truly, to have all of you here would please me to no end.
And there you have it. We'll stay here a while and apply ourselves as we continue striving to follow your example.
That was such a nice little quest! I have not seen the Death Arm since Heavensward. Aw, that's so nice to see old friends. And if this is just the first quest, I can't wait to see the others. Alright, so the next one is right around here. Okay, there she is. Alright, so this one is called Shadow Over the Orphanage. Ooh, we get some Kukuru Rusk. Okay, the ruffled residence is a picture of worry. You're Claire Faye, are you not? The savior of Ishgard? Please, I need your help. As you may know, there is an orphanage here in the new nest. Rolandberry Field it's called. Well, of late, I've been seeing suspicious men lurking about the place and throughout the district. I can't bear the thought of something befalling the children. Please, will you not investigate these unsavory individuals? Yeah, okay. That's not creepy at all. So, let's see here. Oh, that's nice. Was able to sell something. Excuse me. Ah! Give a man a bloody fright. I'm in a hurry, if you don't mind. Need to take this little one back to the orphanage. Are we looking at people who are looking to adopt? That would be nice, and I went the wrong way again. Why do I keep going the wrong way there? Alright, so let's try looking up. Here's a gruff fellow watching these kids. Suspicious man appears to be spying on the children. Well, he's not being very discreet about it. No sooner does he notice you than he hastily flees the scene. And you know what? Looking at that, I can understand why she's concerned. I would be too if some guys were watching my kids. Okay, there they are. Sickly fellow. The children won't be able to resist these. Excuse me. What? Why are you staring at me? You know, I have a feeling it's not as bad as it's being made to sound like, but I can understand why some would be concerned. If someone was doing that in real life, I would probably be kind of freaking out. You're the woman from before. You again? What do you want? Look, we're really busy now. Come back some other time, will you? I'm happy to wait. Fine, suit yourself. Wait over there until we finished up, alright? Wes Quinn, Gratrodonox, P. Hanel. We washed our hands like you told us. Good, good. It's just about ready to serve. Don't get too close to the fire, you hear? We don't want you to burn yourselves. Sorry for the wait, but we had to tend to the children first. Right then, you had some business with us. So that's what this is all about. Well, for what it's worth, I don't blame folk for being suspicious. We're not exactly the sort you see working at an orphanage. The three of us, we used to be temple knights. We were there when the horde descended upon the steps of faith, and we all took wounds that forced us to hang up our shields. We're grateful to be alive, though, and we have you to thank for it. Nowadays, we help retired soldiers find work and look after orphans. Truth be told, at first we thought it was some bad jest that they said we'd be taking care of the children, After all, we were knights and not nursemaids. We didn't feel equal to the task.
You look after us, play with us, and make tasty food for us. We're grateful to you all.
But the children seem happy enough, and here we are. You can assure the concerned citizen that the children are in no danger.
Aw, are you leaving already? Please come again and play with us.
It's sad that we can't play with the children, huh? Yeah, so I figured it was something along those lines. They say there used to be a couple who had a farm in Central Highland. By the sweat of their brows, they came to grow the finest ronin berries in the land. Yet though they were blessed with bountiful harvests, they weren't blessed with children, and so when they became too old to work, they donated their farm to the church. Since then, the farm's been run by men of the cloth, and the profits are used to operate this orphanage, and that's how the place got its name. Ah! I have no children of my own. Before this, they were a strange beast to me, but now I can't think of anything more precious than the little one's smile. To know that the blood I shed helped to protect these irreplaceable lives, this is what makes me proudest to have been a knight. Even without being asked, the children help us with various chores around the orphanage. They have good hearts, all of them. Okay, lady. Ah, you returned. So were you able to find the suspicious men? What? They care for the orphans? Oh gods, I feel terrible for having assumed the worst of them. I shall go and apologize. Yes, and bring the children some sweet as well. My thanks to you for clearing up the misunderstanding. Oh, another one just popped up. Okay. We'll go and do that one next. Oh look, they're kids. You're an honest-to-God's hero, right? Please teach us how to be strong like you. Oh no, it's the Doman children all over again. Yes, is there something you require? And... small hands, big hearts. Hey Rakuli, his eyes shine at the sight of you. Oh, you're the hero who was talking with Rasquin and the others. The three of us, we're the oldest children at the orphanage. We know that our carers do much for us, and we want to do something to ease their burdens, but we don't know what. You don't have any ideas, do you? Come now, we've already spoken about this. The best way to help is to earn coins and sell swords. And I've already told you it's too dangerous. Better to find work here in the district, minding other people's children and the like. You're always against my ideas, Liesel. Well, if you don't have the stomach for battle, then just stay here. I'll go and get a temple leave and I'll handle it all by myself. He's gonna get himself hurt. Please help us stop him. Oh, I doubt that he's gonna be getting far. I mean, if I recall correctly, the ones who give out the temple leaves are temple knights, and I highly doubt that they would give a kid a dangerous mission like that. Then again, they might be desperate. I can't think of the last time I went there to pick up a leave. So we'll just skip ahead a little bit. Alright, there he is. Oh, it's you again. If you're worried about me, don't be. Excuse me, I want to take on a lead. Something with fighting. That pays good coin. Is that so? While your courage is commendable, I fear such a task is too dangerous for young ones.
See? What did I tell you?
Oh, what can we do to help at the orphanage then? If you are interested, children, we can issue you tradecraft leaves instead. Tradecraft leaves? Ah, we receive requests of all manner of supplies, and we can never have too many hands for filling them. And right now, the convictors have need of firewood and rope. By way of recompense, they offer not only coin, but freshly caught game as well.
Huzzah!
Coin and meat! Razzie Queen and the others would be so happy. Let's get to work at once. I know where we can get the straw to make the rope. Do you think you can give us a hand with the firewood? In the Firmament, there's a man called Ochart. He sells all sorts of materials, but he doesn't let us have any, saying it's not for play. Could you go and ask him for some wood scraps for us? Great! Afterwards, come and meet us back at the orphanage. I like that little wave there at the end. That was so cute. Oh man, but I'm getting kind of Alphinaud and Alize kind of feeling from those kids. I can totally imagine, like, that's probably how they were when they were young. Like, Alphinaud was all some kind of know-it-all, with Alize kind of bringing him back down to earth, and then kind of being impulsive, and just kind of jumping headlong into things. I really do hope we get to go to Charlian someday, and we get to meet, like, their father. I know about their dad, I don't know anything about their mom, but I really do hope we get to hear some cute stories like when they were kids. That would be adorable. Great, aren't you, Claire Fay? Never thought I'd get a custom from a great hero. I salvage materials left over from the reconstruction and sell them cheap to craftsmen who make everyday wares. Is there something you need? Is that the way of it? Well then, here's some wood scraps you can take, free of charge. To hear that those children are trying to do their part for the orphanage brings a tear to the eye, you know. From now on, I'll do what I can to support them. That's nice of you. Alright, so let's go talk to the kids again. And it doesn't look like we can jump down there. Darn. I'm thinking about doing like a nice little house tour of this place. So do you have the wood scraps? We've been waiting for you. There you are. Did you manage to get the wood scraps? Though these scraps of wood are too small for construction, they can still be used in smaller applications. Yes, like firewood. Thank you! We'll get to work to making the rope and firewood at once. How do you make firewood? They're just humps of wood. Twist it like this, then loop it like that. You're doing it wrong. It's just going to unravel again. We did it! Elon said that I was to collect from here. Do you mean to say you children made these items? Yes, sir. I see. Children though you may be, do not expect I will treat you with any leniency. The lives of my men may very well depend upon this rope and firewood, and I'll accept naught of inferior quality. You supervise them, you say? Then perhaps there is no cause for concern. Here, the coin and meat promise. If we are satisfied with the items, there shall be opportunities for you to earn more. Huzzah! Let's take this meat to Razaquin and have him use it in today's stew! I think it best if we have it cured and set aside for later. There's plenty of it. We can do both. Heh, it's a fine feeling to make ourselves useful. We'll keep doing on what we can to help at the orphanage. Thank you, and please visit us again. Aww, cute kids. I used to dream of becoming a great hero who fought dragons and saved the realm. But you've already gone and done all that, so now I need another goal. Yes, perhaps I'll become the greatest artisan in all of Ishgard. Yeah, that sounds a bit more reasonable. Jujelzian and the seal knew each other long before coming here. They may argue a lot, but they're really the best of friends. Thanks to you, Jujelzian isn't so obsessed with becoming a great hero anymore. He knows now there are other ways to do his parts, while learning good coin besides. So he's kind of the impulsive one here, she's more of the down-to-earth and reasonable one. Or rather the more practical one. Alright, so it looks like we have one last quest up here. And this is actually from our new dragon friend, Iheltol. If songs had wings, Iheltol is eager to learn. Ah, hero, you've come at a good time. I have a query for you. As you know, I'm descended from Ratatolskar, and like her, I wish to fill the skies with beauteous songs. If I'm to do this, I must know historical events as if I've lived them. To that end, I would meet the great person who put an end to the Dragon Song War. Do you know where I might find this individual? Kind of. What? You are that great person? Huh, and all this time I thought Hero was your name. In any case, this makes things simpler. I want you to show me the key places where the key unfolded and tell me tales about them. Least you worry, I have Francel's permission to go about the city proper so long as I have company. So without further ado, let's begin with a visit to the vault. Okay, that was weird. Where did that kid come from? He didn't look familiar, so... Huh. Well, I'm sure we'll find out before this quest is over. I have a very good idea what we're going to talk about. Oh, I wonder who we're going to come across next on this little journey. But I really do like that little dragon. I mean, that little dance like she was doing. Like, she's a sassy little thing. She reminds me of someone I used to know, I think, but I can't remember. It's just funny, though, because up until then, she did not know who we were, and she just assumed that Hero was our name. But they also called us by our real name. You'd think that she would have kind of put two and two together by that point. Oh well, what can you do? Kids, am I right? So this is the vault, where the most wicked of men once resided. Vinofnir told us of the time she rescued a child who was thrown from the top.
Doubtless these walls have witnessed much and more, but what of you? Do you have tales of your own about this place?
I lost a dear friend here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Long as we dragons live, we form the strongest of bonds with others. But by the same token, it makes us feel the pain of loss very keenly. Yet, while some would fall into despair, you made that loss your strength and forged on. Yes, as befits a hero. Right, that will do for the vault. Next, let us head to the place called Falcon's Nest. I would see the famous relief betoken peace between man and dragon.
So that dragon wishes to learn about Ishgard. I mean, he's cute. I still don't recognize him. But it doesn't seem like he's there for a bad reason. I think he's more curious about seeing a dragon and not being attacked by it. I mean, that's kind of the impression a lot of kids are having. Okay, let's skip ahead. Here we go. I'm not sure if it's a good time to really be coming out because there's a blizzard going on. We can't really see much.
So that is the relief. I've seen the artworks of men before, but I find it such a peculiar way to express one's feelings. Still, you can't be faulted for your artistry. But grand as it looks, the scent of sadness clings to it. The scent of blood, Vidofnir's, and others. Whenever there is tragedy, our hearts can't help but be drawn to it. In this, it seems our kinds are the same. Now then. Have you noticed that we are being followed? I know not this person's intent, but let us return to the firmament for now.
I wonder how he got here before us. He moves fast for a little kid. Man, I have a feeling that it's about to come to an end. Oh, I don't want to wait until next time to find out what goes on. I know it's just going to be continuing on with the story like throughout the rest of Shadowbringers here, but I have mixed feelings. Because I love Ishgard, I love coming here, and I love helping to rebuild the firmament. But I really want to know what happens. And then what are we going to do once we are done with the firmament? We won't have any reason to come back here unless they get really creative, I hope.
No more suspicious people about. Good. My thanks for acting as my guide. I feel as though I have a better understanding of the war now. Of course, this is just the beginning. If my songs are to be as resplendent as Ratatosker's, I must learn more about men and their culture.
I would be glad to assist if it pleased you.
That scent! You were the one who was following us. If you mean us harm, be warned that this woman is a hero.
Oh no, I wouldn't imagine doing you ill. My name is Hoshalong. Ever since I read Lord Edmont's memoirs, I wanted to befriend a dragon. But I didn't have the slightest inkling how to go about it, so when I saw you with the savior of Ishgard, on the spur of the moment, I decided to follow. You see, it's my dream to become a writer. Not just any writer, but one who chronicles this new age of peace between man and dragon. So please, won't you allow me to assist you? Well now, how very commendable. I wholeheartedly approve of your endeavor, and I see no reason to refuse you. Yes, we can teach each other the ways of our kind, and if you prove yourself useful, I shall credit you in my songs. Thank you. An unexpected but welcome development. I shall remain here and speak further with our new friend, but I hope to hear more of your tales again. Oh, that looks like it's the last one. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed these extra little side quests, and thank you for joining me on this little venture through the Firmament, completed as it is right now. This is the Lamia server, so hopefully if you ever do choose to come to Lamia, we can meet up. So until then everyone, thank you so much and have a good rest of your day.